Well, hello there. I'm back. I had some YouTube problems, so I didn't upload content recently. But yeah, I found another interesting playstyle I really like, which is Nocturne mid. Basically, you try to utilize his strong roaming potential with his ultimate, and he has strong wave clear with Q and his passive, some utility with the fear and spell shield. All around, he's a really strong assassin, and I thought, why not play him mid? So yeah, here we go. I started Flask because I wasn't sure whether I play against Scion or Nidalee. Actually, I think against Nidalee, Doran's shield would have been better to negate some of the auto attack damage she would put out. But yeah, she doesn't play it as aggressive as I would do. So, I mean, as I would do as a Nidalee. So, I'm fine, I guess. Another strength of Nocturne mid is that he has pretty considerable sustain. His passive heals him for a flat amount, I think, of the units, equal to the units he hits with passive. I'm not sure, but yeah. One thing you saw right there was I used the spell shield to block her spears. That was because it was my first or second game playing Nocturne mid, and I thought it worked like Sivir's spell shield, where you get some mana back. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna bait this spear and block it to get some mana back, and yeah, in fact it was kind of a waste of mana. So okay, I didn't know. We all get smarter as time goes by. Yeah. As you see there, I'm trying to push her into her tower, which is not that hard as Nocturne. You just Q the wave, go in there, let the passive proc, and voila, you've successfully pushed the wave into her tower. And as she's not hit 6 yet, she hasn't got any of her AoE wave clear spells, so she should fall behind a bit in CS. Actually, she does a pretty nice job of CSing, but yeah, I'm just constantly pressuring her and trying to make her use some CS. Well, what have I written down on my notes next? Not really anything. Yeah, the next few minutes at least. Right there, Nidalee flashes as Evelyn goes in, and I ping her to go back immediately because the wave is way too big for me to miss, and I've got no mana, so follow up isn't really gonna do anything. Yeah, she will go back eventually, and her flash is blown, so I'd say gank successful and just move on. I'm buying 2 Doran's Blades at my first pack. Yeah, Doran's Blade, some early stat boost. Always helps. And with this stat boost and the Nidalee getting overconfident, that now she's got her ultimate, the Cougar Fawn, I go in and I Q her, she doesn't think I will follow up, and I get the fear on her and ignite her. Yeah, easy kill. Then I roam bot and use my ultimate to dive Ezreal, as they were already behind his turret and have cornered him under it. Yeah. I'll get the Vamp Scepter here to further my sustain against Nidalee, and I'm heading towards a Bloodthirster because your ultimate does some quite nice burst damage as it scales of AD, and your Q does too. Yeah, it isn't the most optimal item as a first item, I found out. But yeah, it was my first game as Nocturne, so don't blame me, please. As of now, I would head towards a Humus Ghostblade first, and after that, maybe a Bloodthirster or Blade of Doom. Yeah, we catch Vi as she wants to invade us, and oh my god, yeah, you didn't see that, did you? Well, where was I? Yeah, we catch Vi as she invades us, and we kill her pretty easily. And as Nidalee and Scion follow up, we kill one of them too. I waste flash there. I don't know why I missed this flash. It's pretty easy flash, I'd say. And normally I'm used to walking up to the edge as a Fitz main to jump over it. So don't know what happened there. But shit happens. Yeah, that's also one of Nocturne's biggest strengths, is that he's really strong with junglers that can invade. Because you just stay in your lane and you watch the minimap, and as soon as he gets spotted, just take one step out of lane, press your ultimate, and you can follow up immediately without giving up on any CS while doing so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I could have killed Nidalee right there, but I severely messed up my op blocking there. I think I lost out on like 2 auto attacks in between, just walking up to her and not hitting her. So I took an additional tower hit because of that. Yeah, I died. But all in all, the game is going pretty well for me, I think. So I buy a BF sword. As I said, I'm heading towards Bloodthirster first. Don't know. I have to figure out the optimal way to build Nocturne, but it definitely isn't bad in any aspect. Recently I've built more Humus and Static Shift and the likes of that, because you get a ton of free stats of his Q, and yeah, and by free stats I mean AD. So you would be better off building some armor pen and attack speed, so you get a balanced amount of AD, attack speed, and an armor pen for maximum damage. Yeah, top I died because Eve pushed it out. We could have killed one at least, I think. She went in again with me. But yeah, solo queue, I guess. I take Luma for myself to decrease my cooldowns, especially on my ultimate and the spell shield. And yeah, what next? Oh yeah, here's an important thing you have to keep in mind when playing Nocturne. You should always keep your spell shield for spells like stuns or slows, or like the Nami bubble, because you only can block one spell and it really has to count. And as you saw there, oh yeah, wait, I see Vi running there and I sniped her blindly. It was really fun. I figured I might as well try. It might get me killed, but whatever. And yeah, that way I think I got those double buffs from her, or at least one buff, the red buff, I think. I don't. Yeah, where was I? The spell shield use. Yeah. the spell shield is really important, and you always have to try and use it on the most disrupting spell, like Nami Babel, Scion Stun, Nami's ultimate, or the likes of that. Yeah. Yeah, that's a thing I really like doing with Nocturne, as you saw right there. When your jungler comes up to your lane to hold it, another stun block. Yeah, there right there. As the jungler holds your lane, when you're leaving it, you died or just don't know, pushed it out and gone back to buy or roaming. What really is a nice thing to do is your jungler holds your lane, and as you're in range to ultimate, he engages on the enemy mid laner, and you basically gank your own lane with your jungle. And normally that wouldn't work too well, because obviously the other person will see you coming into the lane and retreat. But with Nocturne and his big ass semi-global gap closer, you can do stuff like that, and yeah, I really liked it about him. I played like with junglers like Rams or Eve, or somebody who can hard engage in any manner, or at least keep your target interested in himself. Yeah. Right. As you saw, I bought the pickaxe for either Last Whisper or Frozen Mallet. Those two items were in my head at that time, because Frozen Mallet helps me stick to targets like Nidalee or Ezreal, who both have his arcane shift or the jump pounce thingy of Nidalee, and Last Whisper on the other hand, because Vi is damn tanky, and it would be nice to be able to kill her in a faster way than just hitting her like a million times. And yeah. Okay. There I try to get Vi, but she jumps, escapes. Sad face. Alright. Excuse me. And we get a catch on Nami, and with a skilled flash ignite, I get the poor fish. Oh yeah. Then I roam top, because Cannon is once again being farmed by Scion. I kind of wasted the ult there. He didn't have a shield, and to stun I could have spell shielded. So just walking up to him, Q and auto attack would have done the job. And don't know why I did that. I just got greedy, I guess. Yeah, as you can see, I've talked about it earlier. Vi is too damn tanky for me at this point. I really need a Last Whisper to get through some armor and HP. Yeah. The next fight. Yeah. Have to look it up sometimes, yeah. Alright, here, team fight erupts the dragon, and I immediately go for Ezreal, but as Nami walks into me and he shifts away, I switch to Nami, spell shield the bubble and simply kill her, and Ezreal gets low by Eve, and I just finished the job. Yeah, so a pretty nicely won fight, I think. Yeah, I'm escaping from Sion by once again timing the spell sheet for his stun, but unfortunately life flash kills me and Eve gets herself killed by Sion trying to save me. So yeah. But we tried at least. I finished my Frozen Mallet, as I've talked before. I really want to stick with Ezreal, and I'm almost sure that I can apply the slow before he shifts away. And if I do that, I should be able to catch up. He should have my Q on him, so I get movement speed and he's slowed, so catching up shouldn't be a problem at all. And yeah. I'm the assassin, I should be able to kill the AD carrier after all. And the other item I bought there is the Nocturne cloak. MR is pretty valuable at this point because they have 2 APs and it builds into GA or QSS. Both are very nice items. I especially like QSS on him because combined with your spell shield and the big ass gap closer and the movement speed from Q, you're pretty much unpeelable for one single person. So they have to commit 2 people to peel for their AD carry, and because of that they can't kill your team essentially. They have to focus their supplies and energy to peel for Ezreal, and while my team can just clean up the other 2, finish the rest. And even if they brain lag, sorry. Even if they say let's peel for Ezreal as 2 people, it isn't granted that they manage to do that because my burst is pretty high and I still have good utility and the spell shield and fear, and I might be able to kill Ezreal anyway. So yeah. Enough rambling about QSS. I'm heading towards GA because right now I've only had to deal with Nami peeling for Ezreal, and I can't spell shield the 1 CC she has for me. In this team fight, I don't engage with my ultimate because we are all committed there, and I wait for my ultimate to be of use when Ezreal shifts away and to close the gap again, which worked perfectly there. Yeah. Okay. 28. Good. That was a pretty stupid decision of me. I got greedy to kill Nami again and didn't finish the inhib, which I should have done. Yeah. Inhib's always better than just 1 kill. After I finished my GA, I buy another Nocturne cloak because the only really fat damage dealers on their team are Sion, Nidalee, and MR will help mitigate damage against both of them. And as I mentioned, QSS is a really strong item on Nocturne. So yeah. Vi foolishly thinks she can dive me through my Frozen Mallet health and GA armor, and I would have been revived anyway, so stupid Vi. And once again I get too greedy and out of the Vi, but she gets double healed by Nami and Nidalee, and I get myself killed. Yeah. Eve gets killed too, I think. No, they both survive. Okay. Yeah. Next on, we lose quite a bunch. We get poked by Nidalee once again. Yeah. We basically have to hard engage all the time. They have too strong of a poke comp with Nidalee and Ezreal, while Nami can heal them, and we don't have a healing support. That we should just engage over and over. I'm sorry. Yeah. So there we go again. I get myself for blue. Get the 40% cooldown reduction on my ultimate. And then we get a catch on Vi, which is pretty nice because she always tries to dive our AD Graves, and yeah, we kill her. Graves tries to steal my kill, but that's not gonna happen. And we do Baron. Yeah. The next item I'm gonna buy is the last Whisper I already mentioned. So yeah, some people already got some armor like Nidalee. She's heading towards the GA, and Vi is damn tanky. She has really high armor and health. So yeah, Last Whisper is usually a really good item to top any AD build off. So I guess that's common sense. So no further explanation here. Yeah. We get a pick on Italy, so we're free to push any lane. So yeah, we get bottom turret, number 1. I think we head for an in here, I guess. Yeah, the open inhib that we failed to take earlier. Yeah, there we go. And once again engage, and they all leave Ezreal alone. Nami cleanses my slow and the spell shield her bubble. And right there I should have QSS'd the exhaust. That would have killed Ezreal. But anyway, yeah. I just kept 3 people busy in Italy, and Nami and Ezreal, so my team could simply clean up. So it was worth it. Yeah. If it's useful to sacrifice my life to win the team fight, then I will surely do that. Yeah, we get another inhib. So 2 inhibs open. Yeah, basically there's no real way of getting back into the game for purple team unless we severely throw the game. Yeah, I'm pushing out top, so we got some minion pressure in the top lane. There's Sion. I think he saw me there because he planted trap, but we just catch him. I use my ult to kill Nidalee along with cannon, and yeah, there I'm sure that my team will get Nami, so I just turn on Vi and try to kill her. Yeah, you know, her Q gives her some nasty mobility, and she's tanky as shit, so not much hope of killing her anytime soon. Anyway, yeah. I think it's about over. We're pushing for the win, and Graves just shreds Vi apart with his crits and the last whisper. So yeah, I often do that, as this is not a ranked, it's a normal game. Excuse me, I'm so tired, sorry. I recall to get my last item. I just let my team die, so I have the last item I wanted to buy in my match history, which is the Mercurial Scimitar. In this case, we got 3 inhibs open, so I don't consider that as a hard throw. Yeah, I simply solo Nami because that's things I do. Those are things I do, sorry. I get myself a red, and there my girlfriend is watching, and I tell her, watch this, and watch as I'm gonna kill him. That's what I will do, I guess. There's just no way he can escape there, even with his shift. If he hasn't got flash and shift up, there's just no way of escaping me, and even then I might be able to catch up with my Q, and if I got flash, there's even less of a chance of getting away. And win! Yeah, that's pretty much it then. Just some casual fighting around the Nexus, but yeah, everybody knows it's already over, and yeah, GG. I hope you liked the video, and if you do, please hit the like button down there. Yeah, see you later. Bye.